Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth. There's the hit! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that is a little undercooked. And that is as far as they're going to go. Played back in. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Passing nice and... Nunez! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nunez looks to get on the end of this. Kelly cuts it out. Gravenberg. Kalulu makes the interception. Diaz. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Can he finish? And another try! He can get that clear.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
McKennie.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Chiesa. Oh, can he get onto this? Diaz. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Salah. And here's Nunez. Mohamed Salah. This time, surely! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Mohamed Salah really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
McAllister. Liverpool finding their passes. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Locatelli. Kostic. Douglas Luiz. And Locatelli. Passes short and sharp. Oh, important interception. Douglas Luiz. Kostic. Kostic with the cross.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gravenberg. Szoboszlai. And Gravenberg. And here's Nunez.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Vlahovic. Nicely weighted ball. That's an excellent interception. And that was very necessary. Locatelli. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
McAllister.
Chiesa.
Nunez is flagged offside. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And here's Nunez. Quality ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Vlahovic. Oh, sweet feet. McAllister did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Salah! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. And he's there to clear it. McAllister. And the shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 26. Lascia il campo.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kolumuani. Yildiz. McKennie. Good spot, he's seen the run. And Kalulu. Liverpool needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Chiesa.
Mohamed Salah.
Chiesa. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Gravenberg gathers from the goal kick. Great ball if he can get there. And the counter is on. Oh, good-looking ball. Vlahovic.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Kostic. Defending was strong and firm. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, pinches it off him. Kostic. So we've reached the hour mark. Shot a goal! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
That's a little off target.
Chiesa.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. McAllister. Vlahovic. Well, that looks a decent ball. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Konate. Yildiz. And he's been shifted off it. Szoboszlai.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Short changes him with that pass. And the pass is intercepted. McKennie. Locatelli. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It'll be a throw-in.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 16, numero 5. Lasciano il campo per il numero 12, il numero 8. Cambio di giocatori.
Bradley. And here's Nunez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bremer. Couldn't squeeze it through. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Into the last 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Kolomwani. And he cuts out the supply. Bradley. Good work on the right flank here. And here's Nunez. Big header! Oh, that was a brilliant save. That's that, the end. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford. Oh, what a climb! He's done very well to get to that.
Zielinski is offering a wry smile there.
Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cleared without complication. He's gone forward. Pavard promptly onto that, and that is that. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it's hard to find players who can really test this guy, Pavard.
It's a mighty effort! And he can clear it away. DiMarco. Barella. Now it's Martinez. Martinez!
Inter would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Zielinski. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. This is the time you need that pace.
Menu. De Vrij cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good-looking ball. Zielinski, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And we have our very first corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. Gently done. Zielinski. DiMarco. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Højlund. Oh, played right into his path. The shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Menu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's had it nicked away. Could move up a gear here. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. And here's Bruno Fernandes. There's the hit! And that has fair fizzed. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's in! Højlund! Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Menu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Bastoni is there, and he can get that clear. DiMarco. DiMarco going full tilt down the left. Bastoni. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Forwards and with intent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And back to the keeper they go. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Shifted upfield. DiMarco. Knocks it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Zirkzee. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Oh, well played, well played. And that has been clubbed away. Dumfries. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
So we reached the halfway point. A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And
he's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Diogo Dalot gets it away. Works it forward. And now they can spring out of defence. Driving forward. Great ball, and he has a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play.
Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. That's really well manoeuvred. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Stefan de Vrij. Played back in. Menu running with the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Onana deals with it effortlessly.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Dumfries. So we've reached the hour mark. Ugarte does really well to win the ball there. Zielinski. And here's Mkhitaryan. Zielinski! He has done it!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
The goal scorer for Inter.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Well, there's the clearance. And that's another good win of the ball. Dumfries. And here's Mkhitaryan. He's played it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
In with a header! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 7.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, what a ball he's in here! Has another go! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Ericsson.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Turns back here, probably the best option. It's just beyond his reach. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's been caught napping! Inter Milan have reclaimed it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Inter Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bruno hits one! There it is! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Agate. Number 9, Hoyland. Coming on the field, number 7.
Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Taking place.
Can he get it? Shot a goal! He scored! And what a climax we have here! Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. Darmian really added the width there, thanks to...
Goes in for the header! And it's in! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
The goal scorer for Inter after 88 minutes is number 22, Mkhitaryan. Substitution.
Inter Milan making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Inter Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Ericsson. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Carlos Augusto getting this one clear. Mkhitaryan. speculative strike. And more, and more, and more. And they are pulling clear here. So now the difference is 3. And that's that. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. And it's Lukaku. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oliveira goes on a run down the left wing. Billing. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Lobotka, Anguissa, and here's Lukaku. Played out towards the right wing. Gonzalo Ramos absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, that's fabulous. Di Lorenzo. Vitinha. Now Fabian Ruiz. And here's Ramos. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Passes short and sharp. And here's Lukaku. Politano. Zambo Anguissa. Zambo Anguissa! Oh, can he get onto this?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's got the shot away! Goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Ramani.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's Lukaku. Lukaku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's in, surely! Cleared without complication. And smartly reclaimed. Out of play for a throw. Ramani. Lobotka. Oliveira is herring after that one. Anguissa. Now Fabian Ruiz. Polita has a goal! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's intervened well there. And here's Politano. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Un petit garçon nommé Jonathan et qui porte une casquette bleue attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Jonathan, casquette bleue.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And that's not going to reach. And he's there to belt it away. Doué. Gonzalo Ramos. There's the hit! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's gone in, he's put through his own net.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
That is a great dig out. He has found the way through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Marquinhos makes the interception. Billing. No, that was never going to make it. Now he's off and running. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Anguissa. He's in space and looking for options. That is a brilliant interception. He's hit it long, but astray.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Anguissa.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Here's Ramos, he's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gonzalo Ramos is offering a wry smile there.
Anguissa. Always onto this. Billing. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Changement en cours.
Now a sudden chance to counter. Juan is there, and he can pick it up. Ramani. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Hernandez calmly anticipates. Di Lorenzo. Lukaku. And that has been clubbed away. Raspadori. And the pass is intercepted. Oliveira.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That pass has been well intercepted. And now the breakaway. Oh, super find. Marquinhos cuts it out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Fabian Ruiz. Doué.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14, le numéro 17.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Place, le numéro 19,
Soki.
le numéro 87. Attention, changement.
Well read, nice interception. Raspadori.
Paris Saint-Germain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gonzalo Ramos. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Octavio is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual? De Jong! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's hit it long.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's looking to set free a runner. Varela. And he welcomes it in. Fabio Vieira. Works it forward. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. Now he's off and running. Eustachio. Pepe tries a shot! Goal! Porto! And Porto go in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Porto have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Eustachio.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's headed upfield. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ter Stegen can claim that. Pepe. And they're on him in a flash. Pepe. Passing nice and neat. They're a great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Eustachio. Thiago Jallo. Oh, important interception. Lewandowski chasing after it. João Mario. He's gone forward.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And he can clear it away. Oh, it's a sweet ball. Lewandowski! João Mario.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pepe. Oh, easy pickings there. Lewandowski. Varela. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pepe. Pedri spots it. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And they've got rid. Has a look and place it forward. That is a great ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now there's a fine ball. De Jong wins the duel this time. And they can counter here. And that is a little undercooked. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pinches it off him. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Pepe. Nicely weighted ball. Almost an hour gone. That's a sharp pass. Tavio. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Pepe. Great position here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
De Jong. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's really well cleared. Lewandowski. Rafinha. Lewandowski! Oh, no, and he's following up! Goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's had it taken off him. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Gavi strokes it back, and that's a good ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Jallo clears.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's an excellent interception. De Jong. That's beautifully weighted. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gonzalo Borges. Eustachio. Pepe. Shot could, and the shot! Goal! Porto! Into the lead once more.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Marcó en el minuto 83 el dorsal 9. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Porto take the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Grujic. He can run onto that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Gavi. Deftly away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Fernando Torres. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. That's a sharp punt. He's had a hit! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 9, Fernando Torres.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And reclaimed it in a trice. Raul. Mbappe. Oh, red. Nice interception. Serginho. And it's Beckham. Shot a goal! Bale is flagged offside. Goes forward. Now he's off and running. And he's being shifted off it. And that could set him on his way. Oh, important interception. Well, could be danger here. Serginho. And here's Bale. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Denilson. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. Torres. Raul. Fernando Torres. And that is expertly dealt with. Alexander-Arnold. Now who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping! Beckham. And it's Bale. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Beckham. Mbappe. And here's Torres, and Torres sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rodri. Kante did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Passing nice and neat. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. Just one goal in it now. Game on! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Serginho. Haaland. That pass has been well intercepted. De Bruyne. Conte. Now it's Torres. Now that's well seen too. De Bruyne. Now it's Raul. Now it's Torres. Pass is just off target.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Bale. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Serginho. Manchester United looking to pass their way. Bale! Oh, nice, just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Five minutes till the break. Raul. And he knocks it clear. Haaland. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Beraldo spots it and intercepts.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No way through. Haaland. Can he latch on to this? Real chance! Cleared without complication. And we've reached half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Bale. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Torres. Passing is crisp and sharp. There's no flag. And the shot! No mistake!
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Rodri. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Koundé can get it clear. It's a throw-in. In again. Beckenbauer gets it away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Beraldo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of
Bale. It's through and it's Bale! They've scored! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Roberto Carlos. He won't be happy with that one. And it's De Bruyne. Bale. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! They are right back in business!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And yes, it's him again! And the shot! Oh, Manchester United! And the comeback is complete!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And they're quick to get it back. De Bruyne. And here's Bale. And here's De Bruyne. Now it's Raul. Koundé calmly anticipates. Fernando Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Torres. And he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos. And it's De Bruyne. That has been cut short. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, easy pickings there. Rodri. Now it's Torres. Raul. Serginho. It's run loose here. And he's had a hit. It's anyone's ball now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Played into space out wide. Real chance here. Cut it out. Oh no, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Beckham. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Haaland ploughing through the middle. Mbappe. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Security staff
Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Terrific recovery, a really fine... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too
Hello,
much riding on it,
everybody, and
but
welcome to
it is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's intervened well there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That is good alertness. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Mbappe. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Julie. Now it's Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Belletti. And it's Messi. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Scholes. Well, played right into his path. Stood up well to him there. Beckenbauer. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Beckham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Guardiola. Good purposeful running this.
Julie. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Moved on forwards. Now it's Haaland.
Julie.
Pass is just off target. And the ball's a good one here. And the shot! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Upamecano. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Julie. Cristiano Ronaldo. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Mbappe. Now the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Prachuap has the chance to go the other way. And it's Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Kimmich deals with that comfortably.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Hernandez. Beckham. Mbappe. And he's managed to get Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
There's the hit! And now they can spring out of defence. Ribéry. Oh, that was vital. Works it forward. Now he's off and running. Kimmich promptly onto that, and that is that. Scholes. Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ribéry. And the first half is done. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And he's straight offside. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Referee's given a throw. Beckenbauer is there to clear. That's a sharp pass. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Costa Curta. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Giroud. It's Kimmich, looking for the run. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Manchester United have their third corner. He's got the shot away! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Costa Curta.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. Costa Curta. Ribéry. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Short changes him with that pass. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a good position here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
substitution on the field. Number 20.
So, time for changes
Messi.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
3, Daniel Van Buiten. Coming on the field.
Cristiano
Number 15,
Ronaldo. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Big header! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Bale. And he's away.
That's good play from him.
It's Bale! Good strike, quite an alarm.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Bale. That's an excellent interception. Sade. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ribery. And he's picked out the run. Tries a shot! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Played back in, brilliantly cut out. Guardiola. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Oh, important interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Guardiola.
There will be 3 minutes at a
And
time.
Bastoni. We are into stoppage time. Could move up a gear here. And that is a little undercooked. Julie. And that is that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt,
and
it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its shapes to shoot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now it's Bale. He is through here. Oh, well played, well played. Hits one! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
He's had a hit! And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Bale, and he's in on goal. Brilliantly cut out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Fabian Ruiz. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow. Nuno Mendes really added the...
He rises! He's delivered all right! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Fabian Ruiz. That's headed upfield. Manchester United are one down despite having the better chances here. No, that's been intercepted. Koundé.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And Mendes. And it's been given away. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckham, and there's green grass ahead of him. Conte. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's De Bruyne. Good read, needed to be. De Bruyne. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Bale! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Fabian Ruiz. Koundé. Well, that looks a decent ball. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Can he put it away? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Bruno Fernandes, Fabian Ruiz, and Adams, Bastoni, Drogba, great chance! Goal!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Fabian Ruiz.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he was quick to react. Bale is herring after that one. Pedri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's gone forward. Looking for options for movement. And it's Beckham. Kante kept his eye on it, and he's there. Manchester United really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Looking for the run. Now it's Bale. Pedri has created 1 goal already. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That has not gone well. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Strongly challenged there. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really chance with a header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Manchester United may only be 1 behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
De Bruyne, and the shot! He has done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Koundé short changes him with that pass. Climbs up big! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Bale. Pedri. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Conte. That's the throw. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Fabian Ruiz. He's got to be in here! Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Cross flung in towards the middle. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mbappe, he's picked his way through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kante makes the interception. And here's Drogba, steaming on goalwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And it's Conte. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power.